tableau. I feel that every year there are a few stages to English class. Your first stage is generally where you meet your teacher. You see your teacher, who's generally some sort of hippie or just a nondescript guy. I don't know about you guys, but those were the two teachers I always got. Either this really eccentric woman, think maybe like the non sexual Haktua girl, or just like a guy, like milk toast, nondescript guy. If you've ever watched a sports game and like not the people behind home plate because teachers don't make that much, but like if the camera pans out to like the left corner of the stadium, any of those random people in the crowd, those people could also be your English teacher. And at this point, you're still feeling pretty good. I mean, English teachers are generally the best, in my opinion. They're funny, they're emotionally intelligent, and your English class is off to a great start until you reach stage two. Stage two of English class is the reading phase. And this is the phase where you're semi in the honeymoon phase. I mean, you have a lot of work to do if you do it, because let's be real, who actually reads all of the high school books? I mean, you might do some of the reading, but doing all of it, semi honeymoon phase. Now, this can be a very, very dangerous stage because if you slack off too much in this stage, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Now, you may think, I don't need to read the book in stage two. I got ChatGPT, I got Spark Notes and everything like that. And I know how the book's going to end, anyways. I mean, if we're reading it in English class, someone's going to die. I mean, let's be honest. But if you don't read, stage three is not going to be very, very pleasant for you. Stage three of English class is the discussion phase. This is the stage where you will either shine like Lil Wayne's teeth or implode like P. Diddy's career. It all depends on what you did during the reading phase. Though, let's be real, if you're watching this video, you're probably going to implode like P. Diddy's career. During this stage, you will likely try to hide in the corner like a scared little mouse as you enter group discussion. Your number one defense mechanism will be avoiding eye contact because you somehow believe that if you never make eye contact with your teacher the entire class, well, then you're basically invisible. There's no way that you can be called on. Occasionally during this phase, you will be completely exposed and called on. When you are called on, you will try and regurgitate whatever the person right before you said. If you're in this situation, please make sure to stay away from names or anything that's actually intelligent or, takes thought. You just gotta say, oh, maybe he's doing it for suspense, or, yeah, I was thinking about that too. Or maybe you could even throw in a, oh, I agree with him, even though you have no idea what he said. You may think that stage three is bad, but stage four, even more disappointing, even worse. Stage four of English class is when you have to finally write the essay. After not reading the entire book and sitting through class discussions which you just had no idea what was going on, it's safe to say that you're screwed for this stage. You may think back to history class at this stage. You can now connect with the Central Asian cities that were told that Genghis Khan was coming to burn their city to the ground. Somehow, this connects to you now, as you're about to write probably the worst essay in the history of all essays. When you're writing this essay, you stay up all night as if that's going to help you. You may even drink some Monster Energy or a drink like this. However, it's too late. You don't even proofread your work at this stage because there's just no time. And then you hand it in. Now, stage five of English class you would think would be getting the essay back. However, luckily for you, English teachers are completely overworked, have like thousands of students, and each student handed in an essay. So you're actually not going to get your paper back for about a month. You think that this is lucky and you start to enjoy English class again. And then you re-enter step two of English class, the reading phase. You think that this time you will read the book. But will you? Thank you for listening to the video. Goodbye.